Now, as stated there, stay safe and follow all the safety measures. Now, to learn more on that, we have with us live on phone Director, our Dr. Saleh bin Saeed Shidhani, Astronomical Society Chairman. Dr. Shidhani, good evening to you and welcome to Oman Television 7 o'clock News Bulletin.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to talk with you about this very interesting phenomenon. But before that, I'm not anymore the president. I think that. So basically, the solar eclipse that's happening tomorrow is the annular eclipse. It is very special historical occasion in the Sultanate, since the previous one that we witnessed here in the Sultanate, the Sultanate witnessed it, to be more accurate, it was like 1901. So that more than 100 years ago, we didn't have a chance to see an annular eclipse. So tomorrow the sun will, when it is rising, people will be able to see that the eclipse already started, and the sun will continue going up as the moon drifting down, blocking more of the sun, till the peak and the maximum will be around 7:37. So it is a very special occasion, and also just to give it more interest, next June, 6 months from now, we're going to have a second one, also annular, which is very, very, very special, very rare cases. 2 consecutive annular eclipse happen and pass in the same country. But after that, the occasion will not come again till 2081.
So after 6 months, so we'll have another annular one. But can you tell us why is it annular, not a total eclipse?
Yeah, annular because the moon orbit is not a perfect circle. It's more like an ellipse. That is to say, sometimes it is closer to the Earth and sometimes it's a bit further. Okay, so this time happened to be when the eclipse is taking place, the moon further than the Earth, so it looks a bit smaller than the disk of the sun. So the angular separation or the angular size of the moon is slightly less than the angular size of the sun. So for that reason, the moon cannot block the total disk of the sun. So there always will be a small remaining ring from the sun. So that's why and sometimes if it is close by, the moon is closer to the Earth, and it will be, the angular size will be bigger, so it will be able to block the whole disk of the sun.
Is there any change of radiation from the sun during the eclipse to make it dangerous to the people?
No. The sun is very far away. It's roughly 150 million kilometers away from the Earth. So the passage of the moon between us and the sun is totally not affecting the sun, which is far, far away. So basically the radiation of the sun is continuing in the normal way. Nothing special about this eclipse in terms of radiation from the sun. The same radiation, the same amount. The only what will happen, the moon will come and try to block part of this radiation. So it will be less radiation coming from the sun to us. But the thing is that people are not the danger is basically based in the behavior of the human being. Normal human being, whenever they see the very bright light, automatically they will turn their head away from that bright source. Now, because they knew tomorrow there is an eclipse, they would try to glimpse to the sun. They try to tweak their eye or something like this, hoping that we'll be able to see the thin crescent of the sun or the annular eclipse. So here is the dangers, that they are attempting without proper eclipse glass to see the sun. So if they do this one, that's the effect, that this ray will be affecting the retina. But we advise, since now in the market there is so many places, more than 14, 15 places easily, they are selling these eclipse glasses, which have been tested by specialized lab, and they confirm to the standard ISO 12312/2/2015. So these are very safe. Okay, it has been used widely for many years. These type of glasses are safe. Normally you can distinguish them. They have a silver coating from the side outside facing the sun, and a black film facing the eye. So this is if they buy one of these glasses, they will not be able to see anything when they wear the glass except a very, very bright source like the sun. So they are designed for the eclipse, and they cannot drive with it, they cannot move around with it. They only designed if you would like to observe the sun whether there is eclipse or there is no eclipse.
When and where is the maximum or peak of the eclipse will take place then?
The eclipse obviously will expand many countries, but if we focus on the Sultanate, it will be south of Ibri, and then it will pass by the Jibal area of the oil field, the Fahud area, and will pass south of Adam, and will continue along that line till it reach Mahwat and Masira Hijj area. So the lines coming from the west going to the east in this direction. So those people who are along this path, they will see it as an annular, whereas the rest of the country, they will see it as thin crescent. So people like in Muscat, they will see it as thin crescent. The sun at 7:37, it will become like a very thin crescent.
Oh, those kind of differences that we are going to witness between Muscat and other places. Well, we would like to thank you very much, Dr. Saleh bin Saeed Shidhani, for briefing us on that. And we would like everyone to really take all the safety measures to stay safe. Thank you very much, Dr. Saleh.